So yeah, here's this. Here's everything done. There's all the different stuff that's been backlogging. So, are we ready to launch it for phase 3? I think we are. And good evening, Porter. Let's hit the button, shall we? Yeah, I just glossed over it because it's like it's like 3 years worth of writing. There was such a huge change between the two versions. Now I can see why that's a good few months since the previous update. Huge changes. It's all mostly fixes though. Nothing new, just a few factories.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 3 project part shipment is finally ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 3 will be completed and the main body will be constructed. You should know how this works by now. You'll get access to Tiers 7 and 8 in the hub. In fact, perhaps you should just go look at the technologies there yourself. It's all laid out so that even a monkey could understand it, so you should have no issues. Speaking of which, I don't think you need a reminder about project parts. Instead, I will be providing some interesting facts. Did you know the average pioneer succeeds at saving the day? Did you know the average pioneer knows how to optimize pipe throughput? Did you know the average pioneer stays late at work because they care about humanity? Anyway, I thought you might want to know more about your peers. Good luck in Phase 4.
Yay, phase 4. Now we're gonna do, this. And are we gonna cry now when we see what's next? I know I will. What have we got? Oh jeez. I'm gonna cry. Look what we need to do next. 50,000, 50,000, 25,000,
Phase 3
10,000.
of Project Assembly completed. Fixit's predictions indicate pioneers should generally reach this point faster with above average results, but we should all adjust our expectations according to the situation. It is understandable. The pressure and complexity will only increase from here, so be sure to take on Phase 4 with efficiency and competence.
Okay, what I want to do now is actually... what was the modular frames, these ones. So I want to add these, because we'll need them. We will also need something else from up here. So can I actually do any of that stuff? Or is, I think the Pastra one is made in the particle accelerator, so we can't get that one. The others, maybe the... I can't remember. Constructor, no? Manufacturer. Let's go down here. So let's see what we can do. So bauxite into aluminium, we've got the hover pack, which requires everything we've got. Mark 5 belts, which gives us 780 resources per minute rather than the 400 and something I've got them now. Hazmat suit for uranium, which I probably won't bother with. Okay, so the control system gives us access to the blender, the assembly director, which is the first thing. Anything else? Magnetic field generator for that one. Modular and fuse frames, they give us the Mark 3 stuff, along with the thermal and particle enrichment for the last one. Okay, That's a lot of stuff. Ah, yay. Fun, am I right? Right, so we want to do bauxite. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Modular frames, we need 2 motors, we need 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, and 500 rubber. 1, 2, 3. Exactly, everything can go wrong. Right, we'll get the bauxite, so we can go and get aluminium, or aluminum,
Milestone
as
reached.
the
Bauxite
Yanks
is
call it.
refined into aluminum products via a multi-step process. Considering your past achievements, you should have the minimum required skill to overcome these new production challenges. If it helps, many others have done this
Let's think
before,
about
so if you
this.
fail, someone else will eventually succeed.
So I've got water up here. We'll need a lot of water. I know there's bauxite up there. The sooner we get that, the sooner we can get the hover pack. So it's up on that little ledge there, I believe. Okay, I can put it up there, interesting. Can I just put one up there and just grind my way up with one of those hand things? That'd be funny. Come on, let me put it up. Can I put it up there even? I don't really want to jump all the way up there. Can I just... No? Where was it like me put it? Oh, hold on. There we go. Right, how do I make one of those hand things? It just saves me time getting up there. Equipment. I want one of these. Where are they? Sure, it's in here. Zipline. What do I need? I need a Xeno Basher. Or a Zapper rather. 2 of these to make one of these. Put that on here. And we shall grind our way up. As you do. This is the lazy way of doing it. Plus it gives me power up here as well. Right, we need to go up another level because it's up there. Pretty sure I saw it let me do it over there. If I go back closer. Obviously once I get the aluminium I'll get the hover pack and make it a bit better looking. but I just want to get up here. Right, then I need some mining drills. So how's everyone doing today anyway? We're having a good day? There you go. Like that. Not too long. Alright, let's build this down. I think you're right, I probably should have done the foundations from there. Because it'll make it look nicer actually. So what we'll do is we'll jump back down here. And we'll put a foundation there. And we'll clean this bit up a bit. So I think if we use the steep ramps we should be able to get up there. What do you reckon? Yeah? Most of the day then out with the girls, then took Jade out for a late lunch. Spotted a cake she wanted to have or did have. Just a little turn around here. There was a bit more height. Oh, sure, put it there. That looks right. Oh, perfect, look at that. Oh, so I'll put a little set of foundations here. Right, Belle, you can come down this way. We'll get this down here and then we'll figure it out. Come on, turn. Okay, hate it when the belts do that. I've noticed it's significantly worse. In the latest update, you can try to click on belts and they go all weird on you. Up onto there. There. And then about here we'll put a wall with some conveyors in it. Gonna new pop. Ah, that stopped. These bloody belts are a pain in the arse. I thought they were supposed to fix all of this. Always amuses me that the player travels faster than the objects on a belt. Like I'm not moving and we're pulling away from them. Right, bauxite is up there somewhere. I cannot see. God, that is dark. Oh, there it is. I'm looking at the wrong place. Right. So here we're gonna have some refineries. They're going to make that. So if I remember, it's just one and a bit for these, because obviously they can only do so much water. That will do it. Hopefully there's enough space there. Looks like it. Yep. So I can do 400, that's fine. Because in theory that should be able to hold 2 belts. Right, so water comes from this pipe. I can go in there. So I'll do it. So that makes the aluminium solution. So these two we'll hop over here. We need a foundry. Is it the foundry or is it the next one? I'm trying to think. No, it's we need another load of fineries. Because then we need to mix it with the coal. So I'm going to take these this way. To make that. And then the water, I could cycle that back through. Well, I was thinking, yeah, if we do it that way, right? Because I only need the one. And it means the water from this one can feed that one. It's not going to be efficient, but we'll need two of these anyway, which will then give enough water. Cool. Right, so give me that, because I'm going to need two of these. Requires 720. So am I going to need two? Yeah, I'm going to need another one of these. What's the 360? Cool. So that's a whole belt. That's fine. So let's think. Actually, let's change this. Each of these is only going to need I'm going to make it easy. Change this process. These can only do one each anyway, so like that. Right, cool. Can come. Oh. Split. There. So just at the moment these won't do, but once we get the faster belts we can get that in. That'll feed that. The second one won't run as efficient because it's only half the water requirement, so we could bring up another one. Actually, I've got two of these though. Oh yeah, so if I'm running both of them, it should be okay then. We'll find out later once we've got these running. But pretty much all of this will be self-sufficient. So it'll produce a little bit more than it needs, but the water should be helpful. Right, so the output. I should now be making the scrap, which along with this stuff in the foundry will make us aluminium. So I don't think we really need that many of these. We'll see how many 3 does, or even 1. 180. 60. So we'll say a full 450. Gives us 300. Right, so divided by 450. That's times. No. 450. Oh, so we only need 2. Well, 3. So cancel that. So that's all we need. It's just those 3. We'll get these hooked in. These don't connect. I hear it. Why does it do this? I don't know what they've done with the belts in the last update, but they're not connecting the way they should. There, right. So those along with the silica. We'll need to add more silica, but we can do that from the quartz. That's easy enough. Because that silica is not going to be enough, but we are it over here. Because I think we're using it up there. Oh, it might be the next floor up, is it not getting made down here? That's quartz there. Or is it going to the next floor? It doesn't look like it, so... I'm confused. I need to go up and see. I'm sure there's a factory up here making silica. We use it for the circuits, don't we? Must be down here. Yeah, here it is. So what is this production? 187, 300. Do another one? We can do another one. That's what we're doing. Just copy that. You're not going to go there because of that then. Okay. It never saves the thing. Why does it never save it? Right, you. And there. You go in there. Never need to make that come down. Because those refineries aren't going to make enough. So we need to... Oh, alright. Forgot about that. The factory sticks out. So I'm going to forget about that. Make it here instead, because this is quartz. Here. One should be enough. That can join. Yeah, because that's going to need them. Right, so those along with copper and a constructor. We'll give us the casing stuff. copper's easy enough to grab, it's just over here. Put it about here. And there, and there. And there, and there. That will give us the sheets. Just stick these in here for now. Because we'll need that for the Mark 5 belt. I think we also need reinforced and concrete. So give me those. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. I think we need some more. We'll check in a minute. I'm thinking, do we get the hover pack first, or do we go for I think I might go for the hover pack first, actually. So we need heavy modulars, motors, and that stuff that we're making. How many? 100. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Get the hover pack. That makes building so much easier.
Milestone reached. The hover pack draws energy from nearby power connections, and so can only be used in their vicinity. It provides an excellent vantage point of your work, which you clearly need. Otherwise, you would have optimized that obvious problem by now.
So we can now just hover. Oh, it's been ages since I've had that hover pack. Oh, that feels so nice. So we'll get another 4 and a bit minutes, and then we can get the Logistics Mark 5. So we need 200 more, 400 of those and 600 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. What else is it we needed? A couple hundred of them, I think. 400 of them. We'll need to just grab them off the machines. Oh yeah, I don't have to tap. I was tapping it there. I forgot, I don't have to tap anymore. I've not got a jetpack on. Oh, I'm so glad that's gone. Makes moving about so much easier. Reinforced. Where are you? I can't remember. That's rubber. Where is it? Actually, I don't think it's made up here. This is what I need. Oh, those are empty. Oh, because of the heavy modular frames they're using them. Yeah. $3.25 a minute. Well, but the good thing, now we've got phase 4, we can get the sulfuric acid, which I think goes through a blender, and it's a lot better than water for that stuff. I think it's this one. Yeah, so do we go faster belts or get these? I think they require constructors or manufacturers. What's up with you? You didn't last long, did you? Oh wait, hold on, this isn't working. Why did what happened to the quartz? Did I? Oh, I guess I didn't hook it up. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I didn't hook it up to this bottom bit. Right, let's fix that. It's because it originally came down here and I've obviously took it away. Right. That should help. So why? I'm assuming the other stuff stopped because it's out or something. Because this should be going. Alright, you just don't have... Okay, you got too much of that. Oh, so it's the scrap that's holding it up, so yeah. Okay, that's fair. It should be enough from that to keep this going. Freighter's back. Let's go and see what we should get. Oh yeah, I was going to go and do something over here. So, do the things get made in? I don't think they do. I think it's something else. I'm looking for this one. Is it not? Is it just a regular? I'm guessing it is. Aluminium. Because maybe I'll need that. Just for now, you can siphon off of here. Because we will need those. You can go on to... Oh, I don't have any more of them. Okay, we'll do that later. Oh, you can at least backlog them. So they'll make the casing things, which is what we need for the blender. So I think we'll need the blender soon. I think we need it for rocket fuel, which is what we'll be changing our power source over to. So do I just get this one instead? Well, it's 400 though. They're both a long way away. Need a couple more reinforced. We're short of one reinforced iron plate, come on. I'm gonna make one of those. Maybe. Do you have mine? Let me go up here. So what is... I'm guessing this is held up by stolen production because it's currently at 400 a minute, but now we've got the Mark 5 belts. Well, once we get Logistics Mark 5 that is, we'll be able to speed this thing right up. Do I have... I've got 82. That's not enough. Yeah, we'll need to go and nick some from up here. So how many do we have on us? 82. So we need another 200 and something. Let's go and see. Oh, the hover pack. I have missed these so much. So I know that the good no, it's like heavy modules, isn't it? So it's over here where these will be. Give me these. Is that all you have made? Okay. We need a lot. In saying that, once we start upgrading the belts, we'll get a lot of that back, because that's what the Mark IV belts are made of. I might even downgrade some of these belts so I can get more of it back and never can upgrade them. I might actually do that. Hold on. Yeah. So that's gave me some back. Some that's just sitting about. So I didn't realise, so if you've got a belt, right, you get that. I think it's E. You press, you can change between the different marks. Oh yeah, give me this. Actually, this isn't even used. Just give me this whole belt. What we at now? 153. Oh, not Mark 1. Give it a Mark 3 at least. We'll change these all back later, it's just because I need the concrete off them. One, two... Anyone else want to give me their belt? I think that'll be enough. I think we'll just wait on it now. think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take these off just for now. Or no, but no, I've taken the wrong ones off. Take that off and take. Has that got a? Yeah, so these are running at full throttle. It's just the actual. Oh, so it's not even this that's running slow. It's because there's only 2 of these running the whole plant. That could be an issue. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this one away. Just so I get them all. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put thing there. That's where it's gonna come back. Don't tell me it went through one of these machines. I really need to fix this, don't I? Once we get the next belt, I'm probably going to spend a while redesigning the base, and we've also got the hover pack as well, which makes building a lot easier. Kind of these. Kind of these. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3. Once that's a full stack. How many days have we done? 12, 17. Right, so let's put what we've got in. So there you go. That's how many we've got left. So I think it's only doing a certain amount. So it's merging. Oh. Okay. So this one is actually eating up all of this, which is down to the ore. Interesting. But I don't know if that's down to the production. No, you can see there's gaps though. Once we've got the requirements for the belt, we'll be putting that belt back through anyway, so we'll be going over and seeing what's going on with the iron. Oh, of course we need that one piece of frickin' reinforced. Actually, I'm going to make it myself so I don't have to go and take it all for one little bit. There. Boom. Right. Let's change.
Milestone reached. Fixit dedicated this milestone to the conveyor belt and lift Mark 5. They may be implying that your factory could be further optimized. While they are correct, I believe they are setting unreasonable expectations. Having all of humanity very definitely relying on your work is a lot of pressure. It's a good thing I'm here.
Oh yeah, these belt. I don't know if it's the belt or it must be the ore. I don't think there's enough ore coming through that one. We'll upgrade all of this while we're here. We'll get more than enough aluminium. Right, let's go and see what the issue is. See why this bottom belt's not throwing enough through. Yeah, that belt's definitely not running right. Not that one. So it's either a lower mark belt or we don't have any modules on it somewhere. It definitely needs to get sped up though. Right. I'm guessing you're a you're a Mark 1 belt. Mark 1 thing. Let's get workshop. We need miner. Take it down. Okay, you Mark 2. Oh, we need 2. Or we can just take that one down. Yeah, it should be enough now. Right, make me some more. I need to follow it, actually make sure it's going to do it. Oh, look at that. Lots and lots of iron. Just follow it, make sure it doesn't stop. Follow into there. That should be able to do all of them. Plus when we get the sulfuric acid stuff, I think it reduces the requirements for the ore. which is this one. So I'll grab you. So we need, I'm gonna stop sneezing, give me 1 second. Oh, right, so we need all the plastic, need some more computers. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need the aluminium sheets. We just need the 400 of these. I should have built most of them. Whatever's in here, we'll just take it. Almost the requirements. But I think there's a, if I recall, there's an alt recipe for later on, and you make a lot more of them. But yeah, this does seem to be running quite good actually. It's running better than I thought it would. Because these two basically feed back so that there's never an excess amount of water. The excess goes into this one, which will slowly make a little bit more. So that's perfect. And that's full anyway, so yeah, that's all good. It's really just the silica that we're short on. Which I might make, oh, hold on. You can make a better one, can't you? If you do it along with stone, which we can do now that we've got a lot of limestone, it gives you slightly more. Okay, so possible. Actually, let's speed these ones. Later on I'll rebuild all this now that I've actually got the hover pack, because you can build so much better with the hover pack. What is it when we need? Oh yeah, these. Just take the whole lot. I think because we've got an excess amount of quartz, I'm going to just make another one of these. Because I think we actually need 2 of these. Oh, we need reinforced iron. And I don't have it being... You know, we probably should do that actually now that we've got the better belts. Let's go up here. So yeah. I need to go on speed these back up. Although I will be rebuilding this place, so I just want reinforced. So we'll get a bit more screws than it was able to run before. So it requires 100 every 4.8 seconds. So we're just under half, well, over half. So this should run a bit faster now. Give me those. Right, we were needing was it a assembler? No, it was a constructor because we were going to make a quartz thing. You go into there. Merge, you can go into there. Oh, that one's backed up. Oh yeah, because they're not doing anything, but this one... Can you go? But obviously I'm going to need to put a backup thing there, because this will eventually clog that up. Give it those. That should be enough. Right. Let's get this thing made. But obviously I did the old recipe for it, but now that we've unlocked it, we'll be able to.
Milestone reached. Several parts more efficient and powerful than the human brain can now be made to compensate for many deficiencies otherwise encountered in future development efforts. The blender enables you to mix and or combine parts and fluids for more complex recipes. Most importantly, project part number 6, the assembly director system, should be produced and delivered to the space elevator as soon as possible.
So I'm assuming we got that from that. So let's have a look, because we should have the blender that can go to number 5. So we can make batteries with that. So that doesn't... Oh, it goes in a refinery. I thought it was a blender that made that. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's start getting more research now. Is this... Yeah, look how much faster this is now with the belts. Nice. I just thought... hold on. How do you make this? The canister things, how do you make that again? Is it, I think it's aluminium actually. Make me canister. It's not a canister, it's a ball. What is it? Hold on. What do you call that thing again? I'm going to see what it's called. It's made by aluminium. Maybe it's just aluminium. go into... Is it casing? Oh, I don't have access to it yet. Hold on. I do not have access to canisters. It's under the next phase. Oh, it's under advanced. Of course it is. Because we need them for the rocket fuel. Fire. 3,000. 5. Well, that's 2,500. I might as well get the stuff ready. So it's going to be 10.5 minutes. 400 of them, 200 of them. Oh, I've got I told you, since I started replacing the belts, I've got all of that now. Okay. I actually put these up. Oh, that's full. Okay. I'm not putting that in there. I want to move this lift over here somewhere. No, I've done it the wrong way. Do that. I'm just going to fire this straight back up. I hope that's not in the way. I've got a feeling it will be. So I think it's this one. It's the reinforced, so... Where did that? We might as well just take this back in. That can just go straight back up here. If you wanna just take all of that. Oh, you took it all. Oh, you're different things. You can just take these back. I don't want these anymore. Right, so 6.5 minutes. Let's see. Look at those. What else do I need? Is that radio control? No, I'm just gonna buy them. 200 of them, of which we've got 400 of them. 400 and 3,500. I think we just need one more stack of them, which is there. Right, so we've got 5 minutes before that's finished. Now we can send the next one away. I go 2 minutes away. Speed these up. I do like that setup and it's quite efficient. Now you've made more, that's fine. What I will do... where's the silicon? Actually, what I'm going to do when I rebuild it, I'm going to rotate these and face them that way. Make it easier. Most of this, I'm probably just going to keep the way it is. Because I think that's the way about it so that when we get the new stuff we don't have to change anything. We just need to upgrade them. But the aluminium will move that. That'll come in handy, give me that. So we can make rods out of aluminium. Which actually gives us 52 a minute. So I think the rods themselves we can use for automating stuff. Are they going to screws? But we don't use that. Yeah, more miners. But I don't think. Yeah, the assembler for the automated one is iron pipe and steel. Iron and steel pipe, rather. Let's speed up this belt. Yeah, 325, so that's over 600 per minute. This only requires 500 a minute to keep it going. I'm just going to stick some more of these in here, just to get rid of them. Oh, they're full. A minute left, and then we get that one. So if we can get this one, it gives us access to the pressure thing. And with the pressure we can bring in nitrogen gas, which goes into cooling systems, I think, and other stuff. But it also gives us pressurized crude oil, which I know there's more. I don't know why I'm able to access the map that way. That's not supposed to happen. There's pressurized oil over here, I think, which we can then hook to our current oil pipe and bring in even more crude oil. We'll need a lot, and I mean a lot, for the later stuff. But that's the plan. I didn't buy the things. I didn't have enough aluminium. How do I get that? Thought we had enough. Oh, well, I'm saying that I've replaced some belts. We need our smart shop. Parts, radio control. Shouldn't be too expensive. 7. Buy.
Parts purchase confirmed. Promotion delayed by X times part value plus fix-it stock value.
Pop.
Milestone reached. The resource well pressurizer and extractor can harvest nitrogen, crude oil, and water from underground wells.
Yeah.
Nitrogen, being a gas, does not need pumps for pipeline
Look at 2
transportation.
impures, 3
Fix-it does
normals,
not
and
process
1
most of your
pure.
metrics, but I do.
So that's a decent
According
amount
to
of
Fix-it
oil.
predictions, you are exploiting this planet with unexpected efficiency. They did always struggle to see the true potential of things. Nothing about you is unexpected to me, and therefore you are performing exactly as expected.
So I've got nitrogen up here, 1 normal, and God knows how many pure that is. That's not bad, because I think we've got the sulfur line down there, so we can just take it onto that line and bring it over. I think I know where that is, because I fell over it about 5 times. I think there's also nitrogen up here somewhere. And that's actually closer than that one, so I might just go and hook that one up. But let's get the canister. Canister, fluid tank. So we need, how many is it then I needed for the power? 10, along with the turbo fuel, but I can grab more of that. Now that I'm not actually using that, I can just go and grab a stack of that actually. So what is it? It's just aluminium ingot that goes into one of those. So not the other one. That's easy enough to know. We'll just grab this stack. We'll run back down. Get one of them to make some tanks. So I'm just gonna make it over here. Tank. So how many does that make? 300. That's fine, we don't need 300 of them a minute. Who are we connecting to? Connect to you. That can just go straight into there. I only needed 10, so we'll just grab those. I don't think the hard drive's got much left, has it? A minute. So I don't think there's anything we really need right now. Yeah, I think we'll worry about that later. You're really needing petroleum or heavy oil. Let's go and see where we're waiting. Has the map just finished? That's running. Although we could speed this up. There we go. That should make that go through faster. That should also help with the hello mouse speed of them. Right, you're done. Just that and a smelter. Give me that one. Right, sulfur, rocket fuel, which I believe gets made in a blender with the turbo fuel.
Rocket fuel unlocked. Pioneers will be able to use rocket fuel in the fuel generator and any vehicle that uses fuel, including the jetpack, with appropriate results. Warning, mixing rocket fuel into coffee does not enhance its energizing effect.
You don't want coffee. I believe that gets put in a blender. Yeah. Oh, it needs nitrogen? Nitric acid? Oh, jeez. So we need to bring nitrogen over. Interesting. But that'll give us rocket fuel. Which we can... Good thing about the rocket fuel is it doesn't... It's a gas, it's not a fluid. So you don't need valves and it'll fill up regardless. But it's just the fact that we need to make nitric acid, which means we need nitrogen, which we don't have yet. We'll do that next time. Alright, let's get one of these scanned. Oh, nitric acid is behind particle enrichment. I don't know how or why. Yeah, we don't have nitric acid. We need to do particle enrichment to get that. Interesting. So no rocket fuel anyway. In theory I could just buy the products. Because of the amount of tokens that I've collected. Well, but we only need to buy 2 items really, because we can get the pipes from here. How much is it we needed? I think it was 1,000. Oh wait, no, that's leading technology. 50 motors, 100 fused, 200 cooling, 2,500 of those. So that's that one. 50, 100, 200. I can set that as a to-do list, can't I? How do I do that? Oh, it just shows up because we're still... It shouldn't technically show up. Well, maybe it does. Maybe you just can't do anything with it. So 50... Oh, do I not have them? The motors yet? They must be under... the one before it, I'm guessing? Yeah, they are. So we need this one first. Okay. In that case, give me that 1000 steel pipe then. And then we need not just one of them, it's the other one we need two of. Computer. But I've not got them. I should have those supercomputers. Mm-hmm. Oh no, I'm not, yeah, those. The computer thingies. What should be in here, because this is the computer stuff. You should be able to buy those. Have I not unlocked them yet? Ah, there they are. Probably just in on this. No. This one. Probably quicker and easier just in making them. Hold on. Because I've got all that stuff. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. Supercomputer. Oh, and these are AI limiters. Okay, maybe they're not going to be that easy. But I don't know why it's not showing up in the parts. I could have made them. Maybe if I just type in nah, see nothing. Interesting. You can't buy supercomputers. I'll just put these in and I'll order these just to get them in. So we just need the 100 supercomputers. That is interesting. I thought you could buy them. So I think we need AI limiters, which is quartz, I believe. Let's just check. Oh, maybe not. Plastic and quick wire. I was thinking of the oscillators, that's what it was. That's most of that stuff is made up the next floor up. Right, let's take this away as well. Just making sure these are still running. I'm going to set an overflow thing here though for the silicon. I'll just, yeah, do it here. Come on, go straight. Why sit not let it go straight? Fine, we'll do that. Doesn't look pretty, but it doesn't really matter. So overflow to the right. That'll keep all this running. So eventually that would have clogged up and the aluminium would have stopped. But that'll keep it going. And the hard drive, let's go see what it is. Right, so we've got the leached copper, so we can swap them over, but well, no we can't because we don't have the sulfuric acid production thing, do we? Well, no we do, we just, yeah, it's the refinery and water. But the question is, how much extra does it use? We'll just take the first one off and we'll compare them. That one gives us 550 compared to 185, so we can probably even cut this down in size. Requires 50, requires 100, oh, so it requires more to 25, oh it requires a lot, so basically this will get cut down in size, I believe. Interesting. I think the real question is, we'll put it over here. How much does one of these require for sulfuric acid and how much does it make? $250, 200, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio, so we would need 600, 250, 2.5, so we'll put 3 and that will be enough. And these are going to be, so that's a decent amount of copper ore. I'll give them that. 550, I think it's 4 we would need. So I'll go back onto that. So 125 divided by 4 gives us 500. So that one of them is enough for each. So I'd need one for a full pipe, but it would be enough to support 4 of them, and 4 of those is basically enough for 2 whole belts. I want to know what the iron one is, because I'm assuming that will be different. Just change that back over for now. But that will cut down in size for the same result. It means all these water pipes, these pipes can go. But the ore, 70, no, we just changed it back over, didn't we? 225. 225 by 4. 900. Oh, yeah, that's fine. So we really need just a full belt and 2 Mark 3 miners. Cool. That'll be enough to support all the copper that we need. How's this getting on? It's getting there. I'll keep them running. How are you getting on? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to need all of them. I probably should have just put a small container. But these are still running, yeah. I do like this setup. I think it's pretty good. It seems to run well. Although that pipe's not enough to fully support that. But it doesn't need a full pipe anyway, because it's doing 1,000 a minute. But I think that is going to be it for this evening. That's going to be a good stopping point. We've got phase 4 on the go now, finished phase 3. I will probably off camera throughout the week do these hard drives now that we've got a whole set of new stuff to unlock. I'll probably also off camera not tear this bit down, but adapt it to the new settings with the sulfuric acid, because I don't know what the iron will require. But yeah, well, hold on. It's gonna be obviously yes, but that is the best result. Foundry's just as good, to be honest. It actually uses less ore. But copper's usually a pain in the butt anyway, because we're going to need a fudge ton of it later on. But yeah,